confidence in all our players. I mean, why would I not have confidence in our players? They practice every day. I mean, that's supreme. I got confidence in Quay and Jack Tyndall. I mean, that's what coaches do. They show confidence in players and put them out there and give them an opportunity to play.
You put the size factor, obviously, a bigger, stronger team, but you had multiple first and goal situations this week, and it worked.
Yeah.
I don't know, what do you take away from that?
Probably hard to take away because we're bigger and more physical, and I mean, we can all pat ourselves on the back and say we did better, and we'll tell them that and build some momentum. But we know until we play a more formidable opponent and somebody our same size that we'll see them. I mean, we've worked on it, so it was rewarding to do it. I was disappointed we got the offsides and had to back it up, but we were able to convert it, and we continue to work on it. We're always a work in progress.
Coach, offensively on that sweep outside run, whether it be to a wide receiver or running back. I mean, I know you guys have used that in places throughout the year, but now I feel like the last 2 weeks you got used a little bit more. What do y'all see in that play about how it can be an asset offensively?
I think it's all about how the other team lines up. I mean, everybody loves it and says, why aren't you using the sweep? Why are you so dumb? Why do you run up the middle every time? Well, we try to do what works. I mean, we're not like trying to not do plays that work. I mean, that play was working, so you do it. Now, the next team you play, they'll have an answer for it. They'll do something different, take something away, and you've got to be able to counter it and do other things. It was certainly good for us today on the perimeter, and it complements our inside run game.
Tate kind of lit up out there, recalling his interception. And when you think about a guy who grew up getting the ball all the time in high school, what do you think touching the ball for a defender like him, given his background, meant tonight?
I think he was back at home. He didn't break too many tackles, so that's probably why he's on defense. I'll tell you these things. He got some elite ball skills. When you talk about being able to catch the ball, and even when we were trying to move him to linebacker, he would double up and be a receiver and running back for the scout offense, even though he was working the linebacker. He had a ton of one-handed catches, and he got great ball skills.
Coach, it looked like there was obvious disappointment when Demetrius Robertson was unable to haul that ball in. I know you guys are trying really hard. He's been banged up. What can you say about trying to get him on track, get some confidence?
I thought he had a good week of practice. I mean, he had some high GPS numbers coming off the break he's had where he wasn't practicing. He was injured, and he run really fast. So we thought that it'd be a good game for him to get involved and do some things. And he continues to work. He works really hard. I mean, he had the bomb, and then he had the speed sweep. And he was in on some other plays. So D-Rob's a hard worker, guys. He keeps working, getting better. He's in a talented room. And I'm glad D-Rob's on our team. He's a great kid that works hard every day. So the expectations I think some of you guys have or fans have may be outrageous, but D-Rob's a great kid that works hard every day.
Why do you think y'all are playing better or winning by more than you did for a while? Do you think everything's adding up now that y'all were doing during the season? Or do you think
it had a lot to do with our opponent tonight, right?
No, I mean generally speaking, since Jacksonville kind of seems like y'all have played well. Why?
We got kids with more experience. I didn't think we played particularly well in Jacksonville, to be honest with you. I didn't think that was one of our better games, but we won the game. We played better in Kentucky, and we played better at Auburn. I thought we played 2 good weeks, and then coming into this week, thought offense built some momentum. I mean, you can't say they didn't build momentum when they scored every time they had the ball. But defensively, we probably didn't play as well tonight as we played in previous weeks. So we got to continue to work and get better. And you hope that you're gelling at the right time, but what's up this week is completely foreign, at least from a defensive versus their offensive perspective. It's completely different.
What value do you put on that SEC Nation experience that you got this week? They were on campus, you were on television. I mean, how valuable is that in the big picture as far as recruiting and exposure for Georgia?
I don't know. I think kids tune into it, kids watch it, but to be honest with you, kids are on their phones more than they're on that. I mean, they want to look at Twitter and Instagram and social media. They're not, a lot of them aren't tuning into the TV as much, in my opinion, but the recruiting exposure we get is playing on TV and getting kids to our game and letting them see that our facilities over here. That's really important. I'm glad SEC Nation was here. I certainly think it's awesome, but it's tough also when it's Thanksgiving week and probably not as many students here as there normally are.
A guy that seemed to give you guys some depth at outside linebacker as of late is Adam Anderson. How have you seen him come on and just have performed in the last couple weeks?
Yeah, Adam's grown. He's gotten better. He gained some confidence in Kentucky. And we put a package in where he was playing, and that package has gone from 2 calls to 3 calls to 4 calls to he's got all the calls, and he's growing up. He's maturing. He's figured out that if I learn what to do, I'm a pretty good player. And so we're putting him in more roles on our defense, and he's absorbing the material and doing well. So we're very pleased with his progress.
Trey Hill got the nod at right guard, and wanted to ask what you kind of thought of the way he handled that responsibility, and kind of an update on where you guys think Ben is right now.
Don't really know on Trey. I can't say how he played. You know, it's hard to watch one guy. Certainly, when we score on his possession, he couldn't have played too bad. But I think he's a good football player that's very versatile and can play multiple positions. And the kid that's really gotten better in the last 3 or 4 weeks is Jamari. He's moved himself in a position where he's able to go play either guard spot. As far as Ben, you know, Ben had an ankle sprain that happened at the end of the Auburn game on the opposite leg than the injury. So he's playing both sides against the middle all week, and he's trying hard as he can to get back. And it's tough when you got an ankle and you're coming off that injury. It's not an injury you just wake up from. I mean, Charlie Warren had the same injury in the Rose Bowl, but he got to go through it in the offseason. So he never had to go out there and push through it. He just came back when he was more healthy. And Ben's cleared, but Ben's not his normal self. And I think if he had the ankle, it would be easier on him. The good thing is he plays on punt, and he doesn't have to come off and run real hard. So he's able to protect and do some things. But we're hopeful to get him back as soon as he's ready and playing well. We'll be able to get him back in there.
What about Baker and Mays going forward, their availability?
I'm not sure it'll be day-to-day this week.
Even though Georgia has a clear advantage in games like this, does the win help their confidence for bigger games?
I don't know that. I mean, I think our guys expect to win, and they expect to win whoever we play, and they want to go out and compete. And I think how we play gives us confidence. But I don't know just winning. I mean, I think when you play well, you get more confidence. Like Tyler Shields, he probably has more confidence now because he played well. Justin Fields, he played well. So those things are important, not just the results.
Time for 1 or 2 more questions, anybody?
What characteristics of this team, are you thankful that they have this time?
Well, buy-in would be the first characteristic, because a lot of teams don't, at this time of year, they're like, what bowl game are we going to? When does this end? Tired of it, week, I don't know, this is 12 or something in a row. I mean, it's a grind, and we don't make it easy. We really challenge the kids. We've got physical practices, so the buy-in is a characteristic that I would say I appreciate the most. The work ethic of the guys, and we're not easy on them. And to me, the fun's in winning. And you want to have fun, win. How you win, you work. So we really try to sell that, and our kids buy into it, and they listen to us.
We give the players a 24-hour rule. What about you? What do you, especially when you're playing Georgia Tech and what all they do, when you turn your
Since I can turn that tape on, I'll be turning it on, because it's very different for us. So most of the time I try to have a 24-hour rule too. This one's different because you don't have enough time to prepare for them. I mean, you never have enough time. You always feel crammed preparing for this offense because you so rarely see it. Thanks, guys.